Let me tell you about a conversation I had around 10 p.m. on a Tuesday night a couple years ago. A club volleyball mom sent me a text. She is 3 tournaments into her daughter's first club season. And she wrote to me, "Coach Carlos, I can't sleep. We've spent 6,000 already. My daughter sits on the bench. The coach won't answer my emails. I don't know if we made the right choice. I don't know what to do." Here's the thing, she's not alone. If you're a club volleyball parent laying awake at 2 a.m. wonder if you made the right decision, if you're stressed about the money you're spending and the outcomes you're not seeing, if you feel like you're drowning in this system and nobody prepared for what this will actually be like, this video is for you. I am Coach Carlos Luna. I am an Olympian, former professional player and international player. I coach club for over a decade. I own a volleyball club, and most importantly, I am a club volleyball parent just like you. My son is a freshman D1 commit, and my daughter is a varsity as a freshman at a 6A powerhouse in Texas. And I created this channel for one reason: to help club volleyball parents like you navigate the system without sacrificing your family's well-being, without damaging your relationships with your child, and without losing your mind in the process. Every week, I'm bringing you the frameworks, tools, and perspective I wish every parent had before signing their first club contract. So, if this resonates with you, hit that subscribe button right now, because we're building a community of who are choosing to do club volleyball differently. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why club parents lose sleep, and more importantly, how to solve it using the same mindset that got me to the Olympics. So let's go. Here's what nobody tells you at tryouts. Club volleyball isn't just expensive. It is not just time-consuming. It is psychologically designed to keep you anxious. You see, the system operates on what I call manufactured urgency. Every decision feels critical. Every tournament feels like defining. Every playing time decision feels like it determines your child's entire future. The club creates urgency because urgency keeps you invested, keeps you paying, keeps you complaining, and even when things aren't working. Let me take you back to Beijing 2008. I am standing in the Olympic Village right the night before our first match. I couldn't sleep. The pressure was massive. Years of work, my entire nation watching me. One shot to prove I belong to that stage. And you know what my coach told me? He said, "Hey Carlos, pressure is a privilege. It means you earn the right to be here. Now, execute the fundamentals." That changed everything for me. You know, pressure isn't the enemy. Losing your fundamentals under pressure, that's the enemy. So let me ask you, what are your fundamentals as a club volleyball parent? Yes, because the same way players have fundamentals on volleyball, you also need fundamentals to be a successful club volleyball parent. Because here's what I see happening. Parents enter the system with good intention, yes. They want to support their kids, they invest the money, they commit to the time, they show up every weekend. But somewhere along the way, they lose their fundamentals. They start making decisions based on fear instead of values. They start comparing their kids to they start tying their own words to whether their child makes the top team. They start sacrificing family well-being for volleyball outcomes that won't matter in 5 years. And that's why they can't sleep. Listen carefully. Pressure isn't going away. This is club volleyball. There will be playing time drama. There will be financial stress. There will be moments when you question everything. The question isn't whether the pressure is 6. The question is, can you execute the fundamentals under that pressure? Because that's what Olympians do. That's what elite performers in any field do. They don't eliminate pressure, they execute fundamentals under pressure. So, what does that look like for a club volleyball parent? Let me show you. I created something I call the Fundamentals Under Pressure Framework. It's 6 fundamentals that will anchor you when the club volleyball chaos threatens to consume you. And I'm giving you the first 3 right now, today. The ones that specifically address why you're losing sleep. Fundamental number 1, love unconditionally. Your child needs to know, not just hear, but know that your love for them doesn't depend on their volleyball performance. When they sit on the bench, you love them. When they make mistakes, you love them. When they don't make the top team, you love them exactly the same. This isn't soft parenting, this is elite parenting. You know what I learned playing under coaches from Cuba, Brazil, Japan, Argentina, China? The athletes who performed best under pressure were the ones who knew their worth wasn't tied to outcomes. They could take risks, they could fail and bounce back. They could execute when it mattered because they weren't afraid of losing. Because I hear this a lot, like when we're playing and we win a match, I get from parents saying to me, good job, just because we won that game. But what parents don't realize that when we don't win those games, I'm doing the same job. It's just that I'm managing the situation the best way I can. I'm taking decisions that I feel are gonna be the best decision for my teams, but that sometimes don't work. And sometimes you're gonna lose, even if you do an amazing job trying to manage your team. So the same way, don't say to your child, good job just when they're winning, because even if they're not winning, they are trying their best. Even if they're not getting the results you want or the team wants, they are making progress. And sometimes losing is gonna help players reflect on what they need to do to improve to get to the next level. So next time they have a hard game or they are struggling on the court, compliment them. Find some ways to tell them good job, so you don't just wait for the moments when they win. So they need to hear from you that you love them in every situation. Stop making your move depending on whether they won or they lose. Love them unconditionally. Fundamental number 2, protect their well-being. Here's a question that should keep you up at night, but it's probably not the question you're asking for. Is club volleyball making your child better or bitter? Are they growing as a person? Are they growing? Are they developing anxiety? Are they developing anxiety? Are they learning resilience, or are they burning out? Is their love for volleyball growing or is dying? Because here's what I know from coaching hundreds of athletes over nearly a decade. If club volleyball is destroying your child's well-being, nothing else matters. I don't care how prestigious the club is. I don't care how much you already spent. I don't care if everyone else is doing it. If your child's mental health, physical health, or emotional well-being is suffering, stop. Adjust, change clubs, take seasons off, do whatever it takes to protect them. As an Olympian, I can tell you, the athletes who lasted longest at elite levels weren't the ones who were pushed hardest at the youngest ages. They were the ones whose well-being was protected, so they could sustain excellence over decades, not just seasons. So protect their well-being. That's fundamental number 2. Fundamental number 3, you have to maintain perspective. Your child probably won't play in college. That's a fact. I know you don't want to hear that, but statistically, about 90 to 93% of club volleyball players don't play in college, period. And you know what? That's okay. Because club volleyball isn't about college scholarships. It's about character development. It's about teaching your child to work hard when they don't feel like it. It's about teaching them to handle failure and bounce back. It's about teaching them to perform under pressure. It's about teaching them to work with people they don't always like towards shared goals. Those are life skills. They're used forever. The college scholarships, that's a bonus if it happens, but it is not the goal, at least not the main goal or the only goal. When I competed at the Olympics, you know what I learned? The medal went in the box, but the person I became through the journey, that stayed with me forever, and I didn't win a medal. The same is true for your child. Maintain perspective of what actually matters for them. Execute that fundamental under pressure and you'll sleep way better, I promise you. Now listen, if you want the complete framework of all 6 fundamentals and use the tool to apply them through the entire club season, I am building something special. It's called the Lava Community, a place where club volleyball parents like you can get support, tools, and perspectives from someone who's lived this from every single angle. I'll put the link in the description, so join us because you don't have to navigate this alone. Let me paint a picture for you. I want you to imagine something and be honest about whether this sounds familiar to you. Picture yourself in this scenario. It's January. Your daughter, let's call her Emily. She's 14, playing on a regional team, and you're stressed. Emily's not getting much playing time. You can feel other parents whispering, the financial strain is real. You've got 3 kids and volleyball is consuming your budget. You're lying awake at 2 a.m. wonder, are we wasting money? Should we switch clubs? Is she even good enough for this? Can you see yourself there? Feel that knock on your stomach. Now, imagine someone walks you through the fundamentals I just taught you. First, love unconditionally. You say to yourself, my daughter needs to know I am proud of her whether she plays 2 minutes or 20 minutes or the entire game. She needs to feel from me, not just hear it. So you start changing how you talk to her after games. Instead of analyzing every play and try to figure why your daughter is not playing too much, you just say, I love you watching playing. I'm proud of you. That's it, nothing more. Second, protect well-being. You take an honest look at Emily's schedule. She's practicing 4 times a week, plus doing private, plus playing a winter league. She's exhausted. You ask yourself, does she need more reps right now, or does she need rest? So you make a decision. You drop from the winter league. Emily gets her Sundays back. She starts sleeping better. Her anxiety decreases. Third, maintains perspective. You ask yourself, if Emily never plays college volleyball, will this season have been worth it? You think about it. Really think about it. And then you realize, if she's learning to work hard, handle disappointment, and be a good teammate, then yes, that's worth everything. That perspective shift changed everything. Now imagine by March, just a couple months later, Emily's playing more, not because you manipulated the club system, not because you complained to the coach, not because you switched clubs, but because Emily showed up with confidence. She worked hard, she supported her teammates. The playing time came as a result of executing fundamentals, not from stressing about playing time. But here's the real win in this scenario. Imagine telling yourself, Oh, I'm sleeping again. We're not fighting about volleyball anymore. Emily actually seems happier. And I feel like we're doing this for the right reasons. Can you see it? Can you feel what that would be like? That's what executing fundamentals under pressure looks like. And that transformation, it's available to you right now if you're willing to apply these fundamentals. So let me bring this full circle. You're losing sleep because you're trying to navigate club volleyball without a framework. You are making decisions based on fear, comparison, and manufactured urgency instead of clear principles. But it doesn't have to be that way. Olympians don't perform under pressure by accident. They execute fundamentals under pressure by design. And you can do the same thing. Love unconditionally, protect their well-being, and maintain perspective. Those three fundamentals alone will change your club volleyball experience and the way how you see club volleyball. But I didn't just give you the theory. I gave you a framework. I showed you exactly what this looks like. And I showed you the transformation that happens when parents execute the fundamentals consistently. Now, here's what I need you to do. 3 specific actions. Action number 1, subscribe to this channel. I am dropping new video every week with frameworks, tools, and perspectives to help you navigate club volleyball wisely. Don't miss them. Hit that subscribe button right now. Action number 2, share this video. Right now, think of one parent you know who's stressed about club volleyball, and I'm sure you know at least more than one. Maybe it's someone on your daughter's team. Maybe it's a friend from school. Maybe it's your spouse. Who needs to hear this? Share this video with them, send them the link, and tag them in the comments, because this comment doesn't just help you. It helps every parent who's trying to do club volleyball without losing their mind. And action number 3, join the LOVA community. This is where I am gathering club volleyball parents who want to navigate the system differently. Parents who want frameworks, not just feelings. Parents who want to support their kids without sacrificing family well-being. Parents who want to execute fundamentals under pressure. Inside the community, you will get the complete 6 fundamental framework, monthly coaching calls, where I answer your specific questions, tools and resources for every decision you'll face this season long. The link is in the description. Click it, join us, stop navigating this alone. And remember this, pressure is a privilege. It means you're in the game. Now execute the fundamentals. I'll see you in the next video where we're breaking down the real costs of club volleyball, the ones nobody tells you about tryouts. Until then, stay grounded, stay focused, and keep your fundamental strong. If you found value on this, hit that like button, drop a comment telling me which fundamental resonates most with you, and share this with a parent who needs to hear it. Let's build something better together. Bye.